Okay, today I am building a model that my son, or we printed on the 3D printer, and it shows a lot of detail. There's not very many pieces. It's easy to start with, and so I'm going to be putting it together for you. Hopefully I get it right. I had to use a magnifying glass to see the name of this thing. It's a Super Star Destroyer Eclipse 3. So that's what we're building for Star Wars. What I did find out is I was going to use model car glue right here, and I had to get a non-toxic because of all the birds, so it wouldn't harm them. But in the process of removing non-toxic stuff, that's the stuff that causes the plastic to melt a little bit, and then the glue glues it together. Because of the filament, I don't know if it's hardness or what it is about filament. The glue just lays on the surface. It won't glue. So the only thing I found out that will glue is super glue. But that means it's toxic. And hey, if you get the model car glue, it's not toxic, then and just use the regular model car glue, maybe it'll work. I don't know, but that's what I found out. So let's get started here. We're gonna, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. So I've got allergies today. I'm not sure why. Well, it's spring, that's why. So you gotta pierce this. I don't really like working with super glue because if you get up on your fingers, like it's trying to do right there, you have to use like alcohol or whatever to get your fingers unstuck, unglued, get the glue off. So anyway, this is something new that I'm doing, putting stuff together. Tom does it all, right? Okay, I will start with this. And it's super glue, you don't put a whole lot. So we're going to okay, just don't know how much is in there. Not a whole lot. Okay, I'll start with that. I have a feeling using super glue is not going to make it so easy to hang on to. So here we go. We'll put the two pieces together. Kind of squish it around a little bit. This is the only place in the house that I could find that's not around the birds. Okay, trying to glue real quick. Come on, okay. And this is where I do my freeze drying. Right behind me is a freeze dryer. Look, I'm already getting on my hands. Darn. I have a feeling this is not going to be... I'm going to try the next build I do using the regular model card glue and just see if it will glue, because it will be so much easier, because super glue just it dries so fast. In some ways that's probably a good thing, but wow. Okay. I suppose once I get it built, I could go over it. And thing is, model card glue, you put it everywhere, it's gonna, if I can use that, it'll be better. But the super glue doesn't always do what you want it to. Okay. Okay. We'll use a clamp on the front just because I've got them. And we'll just set that over there, let it dry, and glue this other piece. See if I can do it a little bit better. Come on. Okay. Yeah, once I get it glued, any extra glue that's, oops, oh darn, come on, it's gluing to my table. But once I glue, any extra glue that's maybe on the outside, I can glue my fingers. Take a rotary tool and take a rotary tool and then I can clean off the excess glue if there is any. Okay, that's looking better. I bought these little clamps from Harbor Freight. That's not going to work, so I'll just okay. Yeah, I built in one of my videos. I built it's a 1969 Boss 302 Mustang. It was a die cast, and then I thought it would be really expensive, but it wasn't. Maybe if you got the real expensive one, it would be more detailed, but I decided I'd buy a model, an actual model, and then compare die cast to model. Already I know the model's going to be more detailed because it's got like 190 some pieces, and the die cast Mustang, I believe it was 34, and so might have been 34 or 24. I don't know, but anyway. It was very easy to put the die cast together. It's much harder to put a model together. And models have increased in prices since the 1970s, because I paid like maybe $5 for stuff like that. And right now, I paid $40 for a model of a Boss 302 1969 Mustang. So I better quit talking. And, okay, I've got 2 pieces left. Nope, 3 pieces left. So, now I put these 2 pieces together. Super glue. Should be glued, right? Should be glued by now. Okay. The thing is, if it was a model and you had little gaps, you wouldn't have little gaps because you... Oh, okay. Come on. So... This shouldn't be that hard since... Okay, so this goes like that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. So that should be glued by now. So, need to glue that piece on there. Okay. So I'll get this next super glue right. There's not much in the bottles. Okay. Because I don't want to be in the middle. Run out before I need to. It's better to have it ready. Okay. Okay. Put these two pieces together. Whoops, try not to get it on my fingers. Okay. Okay. Quickly glue this piece on. Yep, super glue is not the way to go. Got it all over my fingers already. Okay, stick that piece in there. Just like that. No way to clamp it. But it's a fairly simple model. If anybody could mess up, I would. Look here. So, I think which is up and which is down. I don't know. We got a few more pieces here. Okay. It's gluing pretty fast. So, where did this piece go? It's like putting a puzzle together. Okay, I think that's gonna go in. No. Okay. Oops. Leave that goes like that. Okay. You haven't fell asleep yet, have you? Okay. Doesn't go that way. Where did it go? That way. I'm talking to myself. Oh, I'm talking to you. Okay. Wait. Now I can tell. This piece goes in here. Like that. And like that. Where did it go? No, doesn't go like that. Doesn't go like that. It goes like that. I'm gonna 3D print some more of these. And they're going to be more advanced. There's one that's got a propeller. It's got all the pistons. It's like an airplane propeller. Not sure exactly how big it is. But you can put like a little electric motor on it, and it'll spin around and show you how the pistons works all the way around. It's a rotary type engine. And rotary is different to pistons. Pistons kind of go up and down. Rotary spins around. Okay, now figure out how this goes. It's going to go in there like that. Okay. This is the last part of this build. Okay. And then we will actually be done. Usually, if you look at a lot of the Star Wars, is I'm saying right? Yeah, Star Wars. A lot of stuff in, I think the movies was more like gray looking. You can paint this, which I probably will paint, highlight different areas on it. Okay, I'm going to put some extra glue because it's not actually touching the bottom. So we're going to go around the edge. Come on. So I'm actually going to be, I'm going to share who got me interested in doing something like this, because on YouTube it's, you know, it's like, give me a like, share, and I usually say whatever, but Paper Engineer, I got to watching him, and he does stuff like this in paper. He'll buy, like he's doing, I believe, the Titanic, so he bought a replica model of it, and he's using that to make a paper of the Titanic. He's going to call it, I forget what he's going to call it, but there's some copyrights there that need to stay away from the copyrights. But I got interested in doing this, making models and everything. Maybe I'll do some paper things later. Tom does everything, that's why. Or I'll just stick with doing models. And maybe my subscribers will maybe once a month, I'll let you know if it's going to happen. Will be in a drawing, and they will win if you're a subscriber. But I'll let you know how that's going. So, wow. Is that upside down? Tell me. Or is that upside down? Or right side up? I don't know for sure. The engines, I'm going to put the engines on the bottom. This is like a tower, so it doesn't have a stand, but get my fingers out of the way. So this is what it looks like. Front, top, underneath side. There's the engines right there. That's going to be the end of this video. Like, subscribe, share, like I'm sharing, because a paper engineer got me interested in doing stuff like this, not out of paper, but models. Let me know if you like it. Give me likes. Thank you. Goodbye. Till the next video.